I bought this gaming PC on Facebook Marketplace and with just a case swap I've completely transformed it. This is an Intel i7 4th gen and I know it's old and dusty, but you can still squeeze few more years of gaming experience out of it. Being a low budget PC, this will be perfect for somebody who's just starting into games. This is the second computer I bought from this person and the first one was an absolute mess. There was not a single screw to hold the motherboard in place, CPU had bent pins, but somehow I managed to fix everything. Before strip it apart, I've turned it on just to make sure it works. After a quick benchmark, I've managed to get a score of 3006 and 119 FPS on high quality settings. That's pretty good, I think. As you expected, there are issues with this one as well. I'll tell you more a bit later on. With this being said, I know I'm not gonna make any deals with him anymore. Taking all the components out of the old case is always the easiest part. This case came with 3 TB of storage, 500 gigs M.2, 500 gigs SSD and 2 TB hard drive. Not bad, I would say. I've replaced the stock CPU cooler with an aftermarket version with ARGB lights. This is the new ATX case I'm using for this build, and as you can see there's a Corsair logo on the box and I can say it's not the original one. Not a bad case for the price. Plenty of room inside, but unfortunately it came already damaged. One of the magnets that holds the glass in place came off. One drop of super glue and 1 minute later was fixed. I couldn't find anything wrong with this build until I swapped the CPU cooler. After my first experience with this guy, I was pretty sure the CPU socket might be in a bad shape, and I was right. As you can see, there is a bent pin. Luckily I've managed to put it back in place and with some fresh thermal paste put everything back together. If you use a new CPU cooler, don't forget to peel off the sticker. Everything else was straightforward. After about half an hour I've managed to put everything into the new case. One thing I didn't know about this CPU cooler. The RGB lights came with a plug specially made for a USB interface. The graphics card is this Nvidia GTX 970, which has only 4 gigs of VRAM, but it's still a decent card for a budget gaming PC. At this point there is one more step to do. Plug it in and make sure it still works. And yes, still works. The only thing I couldn't do was to synchronize the CPU fan with the rest of the case. This is just a visual thing and will not affect the performance of the computer in any way, so we're good. I'm quite happy with the result and I hope somebody will enjoy using it for a few years. If you like it as well, please drop a like and a comment. Thank you.